Hello, my friends. It's iCkEdMeL again. We're at the park. It's kind of hot. It's a little hot today. I only have a couple of minutes because the memory on this phone sucks, and everything's filled with pictures of Maddie and videos of Maddie. But I know the world's ending and we're all in chaos and misery. Well, not all of us. Some of us, not me. But I was thinking about it today, man. Red Lobster and pedicures. Can that be a topic? Can that be a topic of discussion? Maybe. I went to get a pedicure today. I don't know if you guys want me to show you my foot. I probably shouldn't do that. I went to get a pedicure, and I keep this brief because I got to get back to Maddie. We're the only ones in the playground, which is nice, and it's gated. But I went to get a pedicure, and there was this super aggressive lady. Has anybody ever had an aggressive ass person working on your foot? Yo, this lady was just like, I was like, what's wrong with this lady? Like she was taking out all her anger on my foot, on my feet. I was like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? And so, what I thought was gonna be a relaxing moment was me jolting up from my seat, me sitting at the edge of my seat, like on edge. And so she like nicked my foot. I really thought at one point I was bleeding. Let me see if I can show you guys. Sorry, the lady's probably not gonna see. This is my foot. This is my feet. But look at that. Look what this lady did, bruh. Ugh, my feet look disgusting. My feet look dehydrated. I was pissed, and so I almost didn't finish the pedicure. I was supposed to get a different thing on too. I was supposed to get, you know how you get like the options of different tiers of stuff you can do? I said, no, I'm not getting anything else. I'm done. I'm finished. No, mister, why? You'll get extra tier. What? No, I'm done. I want to hear, yeah. So I got up, start to go out. I tipped her like $3. Actually, it might have been $3 or $4. I normally tip more, and I shouldn't even have tipped that. And then when I went and sat in the car and I looked at my foot, I saw what this lady did. I was like, yeah, this lady was brutal. What's wrong with this lady? So I walked back into the place, and I told her, I let her know, like, hey, like, you were super aggressive. I don't know what your problem is, but you're taking it out on my feet. It doesn't need to be like that. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. They offered to put some like Neosporin on there, some dirty, decrepit container that's been used for everybody else that they screwed up on. I said, no, I'm good. I'll do it at home. No thanks. Oh, I'm good. So I was a little hot. And the thing is, I've had that lady before, and she was rough before, but she never nicked me. She was overly rough, but she's never nicked me. And so this time she nicked me. So I'm done with that place. And I went on Google reviews, and I left my review. I put my foot so everybody can see my foot on Google reviews. It's up top. My photo is there. It's gonna get views because I'm like a local guide and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna get views. And I did that one time before when I went to this haircut place, and they cut this entire thing off. I had this beard here, but this was gone. Some people might remember that, people that have been on the channel for a long time. And so I plastered that shit right on the Google reviews, just like that, so they can see it. And so I only got like 2 minutes left, so let me be real quick. There's the Red Lobster story. This Red Lobster story is kind of hilarious. Bad customer service. I'm not somebody that goes to these places and wreaks hell, because I used to work retail. I never worked at a restaurant, but I used to work retail. I know what it's like to deal with these types of people. But in certain situations, there's people that are just horrible. And so I take my mother out, another family member, and an ex-girlfriend of mine. We'll all go out to eat. I think it was for Mother's Day or something. This was many years ago, before Maddie was born, all that stuff. We go out to Red Lobster, and there's this waitress, and at first she seems kind of cool. Hey, hi, oh yeah. And then after a while, she starts talking about her life and what's going on in her life, and that she's working at like Dunkin' Donuts and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, cool, we're listening, but at the same time, it's like she's like venting or projecting. It was weird. And so at one point, one of the family members I was there with, they got the wrong order. And so we're like, hey, just letting you know this is wrong. When we tell her that it's wrong, she gets super offended. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was a chef. I had nothing to do. We're not saying you had anything to do. We're just saying, hey, it's the wrong order. Can you fix it? Super offended. Then for the rest of the night, she's just nasty as hell. Putting on the drink kind of hard. There was another order that was wrong. She was just being very snippy, nasty attitude. No idea. I guess she has stuff going on in her life. And I understand people are going through things, but you don't need to make hell for everybody else because you're going through some shit. So the service was so bad. I don't even remember everything that happened, but I know that it was bad because I'm one of those people that's super nice, that I'll let things slide that I shouldn't let slide because I want to be nice. You could be cutting into my foot and I'll be nice and be like, hey. But the disrespect was wild. And you're disrespecting not only me, but you're disrespecting my family. And so when we were done and went to go pay, I paid the bill and we started joking about the tip. Because I really fully believe in that. If you're really just a horrible person, I get people have bad days, I'll let that stuff slide. But if you're taking it out on us, you're getting snippy, nasty, attitude, all kinds of with us, I'm not tolerating that. You don't need to be nasty to everybody else.
Here's your shoe.
Thank you, sweetie. And so I pulled out some change from my wallet. Bling, 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 bling. Put that shit there. That's your tip. And so we get up and leave. When we go out, oh, you know what? It wasn't for Mother's Day. It was like a holiday. I think it was like Christmas, close to Christmas or something. And as we're walking out, we're in the parking lot. She goes, "Thank you." Like she literally busted out the door. Thank you, Merry Christmas. You know, like trolling and kind of making fun. And so the maniacal me, I said, screw that. F that. I went back into the store. I walked back into Red Lobster. I said, nah, F it. And F the biscuits, those really good biscuits, which I think they're kind of overrated. But I went back in there. I have 30 seconds. And I walked right up to the manager. I'm like, hey, this woman's been nasty the entire time. We didn't do nothing to her. Even when she was being nasty to us, we're still like, okay, fine. It's no problem. It's okay. Nasty, 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 nasty. And so the guy gave back half of the bill, 10 seconds. He gave me a refund for half of the bill. And so the moral of the story is, if you get bad customer service, you don't need to be nasty, but definitely speak up and stand up for yourself.